Hello, welcome back to 22 DIY. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. We're gonna get straight into this video today. I'm gonna be making a DIY from Dollar Tree desk display / organization. So these are all of the supplies that you're gonna need. I'll have them all listed in the description box below. So first off, I took this little canvas board from Dollar Tree and I used these two paints and just kind of blended them together, set that aside to dry. Took apart this picture frame and I'm taking that back piece off because we do not need that. And then I'm going to also set this aside until the paint is done drying. So you're gonna need 4 of the crates without the holes on the side. There's some crates with the little handle holes. These are the ones without. And I'm gonna paint 2 of them gray and then 2 of them a kind of teal color. I did run out of the paint that I showed, so I did switch it to a darker shade of like a bluish color, but I'll also leave that in the description box. So you just need to paint the inside of these, and then whatever one is gonna be on the end of each side, you need to paint the outside like shorter side. Alright, now that I have these all painted, I'm going to go ahead and glue them to each other. Like I said, just make sure that whatever ones you painted that side of is on the outside. So this one is obviously going to be in the middle. I'm using hot glue to put this together, but obviously if you recreate this and you want it to be more secure, I would recommend using a stronger adhesive. Now that these are all glued together, I'm going to be taking some of this craft paper that I showed in the beginning, and I'm going to be alternating those. So I'm going to put this teal color on the outside of the gray crates, and then I'm going to put this gray color on the outside of the teal / blue crate. And I'm just going to use the hot glue gun to adhere this. Now that I have these all glued on here, I'm going to go ahead and cut the excess off. I didn't do it beforehand because I didn't want the paper to end up like not large enough or like accidentally cut it slanted. So I just waited until it was on there so I can make sure I fully covered the front. Now I'm going to line this up. It is like a bit longer than the foam board, but I'm just going to line this up with a foam board, put down hot glue, and I'm going to attach this to the bottom. Now one of these crates is a bit off size wise compared to the other, so there's going to be like a slight gap at the bottom, but it's like really minimal. So Alright, next up I got this sticker from the Dollar Tree, and I just cut it up because obviously it was too large. And I'm going to stick it to the now dry canvas board. Now I'm going to flip the canvas board over and put it inside of this picture frame. It is a very tight squeeze, so if you recreate this, just be very careful not to break the frame, because these are not the most sturdy picture frames. And that's how that part is looking. Alright, next up I have everything laid out how I want it to look. So I'm taking more of the craft paper and just sticking it in the spots that are going to be showing, like on top of the foam board. Okay, and this is the little Dollar Tree chalkboard, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set that over these pieces of paper. Just placing down all of the pieces of paper. Sorry for my face popping in. And I'm just gonna glue down everything that I planned on putting on here. This is obviously corkboard. Sorry if you guys can hear the lawnmower weed whacker in the background. This is a calendar whiteboard that I got from the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm putting this at the top, which you'll see it a little bit better in a second. Then I'm going on the back of the picture frame, and I'm gonna kind of add some hot glue where those seams are on the picture frame, just to kind of help keep the picture frame from coming apart. And then I'm gluing that down as well. And then I'm adding this mini calendar, and then right under it I'll add this little notepad. Alright, so this is how the how everything was looking before I put it on the wall and put anything else on it. I did just take a command strip and stick it at the top on the back of the foam board, because I am setting this on the desk, and I just stuck it to the wall obviously so it doesn't fall over or move. Got these little notebooks from the Dollar Tree as well. Those pens are from Walmart, as well as the permanent markers, and this is the chalk pen to write on the little chalkboard. And I'm just showing you, you know, you have lots of room to put different things: colored pencils, crayons, whiteout, dry erase marker. And this is how the finished product looked. I didn't leave all of this stuff in there because my colored pencils and crayons had their own place already. and as well as my pens and highlighters and things. But this is just an example of like how it would look if you filled everything up. And this is ultimately how I ended up leaving it. This was so much fun to make. I love the way it came out. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you leave me a comment below letting me know which parts were your favorite parts. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share this video with a friend, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.